Hey, what's up, YouTube? What's up? What's up? This your boy Ray Mack. Today, what we're going to do is some shrimp scampi, but this is going to be Ray Mack style. All right. So I did go online and check out some recipes of how to make shrimp scampi, but I got a little twist up in this here recipe. But I'm thinking you guys might like this here recipe. Trust and believe me. But here's what we're going to do. First thing we're going to do, we got us some medium shrimp here. All right. This is about a pound of medium shrimp, and I got a box of angel hair pasta. To prepare this pasta, all you have to do is basically just read the instructions on the box, and you can't go wrong. All right. So in this here boiling water, I let my water come to a boil, and I have some salt in the water along with some oil, just so that the pasta wouldn't stick. All right, so now since we've got our pasta getting prepared up, and I want to cook this till al dente, now I'm going to take my shrimp. Okay, along with these shrimp, I'm going to use my seasonings. I love these seasonings. Spain spices, lemon pepper seasoning. I'm going to hit it with that. I told you guys, I'm stepping out of the box. This is something that we normally don't do for shrimp scampi, but hey, I'm gonna try my best to make it work. And I'm hoping if you try this recipe, it'll work for you guys as well. So I have some of this all-in-one Spain spice seasoning. Now, if you don't have all-in-one Spain spice seasoning, use an all-purpose seasoning. The next thing I do have here is some garlic and herb seasoning from Spain Spices. I know you guys are saying, why are you using Spain Spice products? I love it. This is my first thing in life that I love, Spain Spices, other than God and my wife. All right, so I have some sweet basil. All right, dried sweet basil, and I'm adding it to the shrimp as well. And I'm telling you, these combinations of seasonings is gonna work, y'all. And then I have some olive oil. You just wanna throw a drizzle up on here. Now, once I've got the olive oil in, I wanna go ahead, y'all, and just take my hands, man, with the gloves indeed. I do have the black gloves on. And I just want to go ahead and just massage the seasonings into these here shrimps. And I did devein these shrimp. So these shrimp were cleaned and deveined. The poop vein was removed. Okay, so whatever you do, don't prepare this dish without removing the vein from the shrimp, because if you do, you're gonna waste this dish. I'm telling you, you're gonna totally dislike it. But clean your shrimp and remove the vein. It looks so good, y'all. Look at the seasoning in the shrimp. You can see the oh, Spain Spices, I love you. I love you, Spain Spices. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, y'all, I got my stove turned on to at least a medium high heat. Okay, then I'm putting in some olive oil. Along with that, I want to put in at least around about 2 tablespoons of butter. We want to go ahead and get these shrimps, how can I say it, cooked to perfection. Okay, let's do this right now. All right, so I'm using my non-stick skillet pan for this here. You can just cook your shrimp in a cast iron skillet if you like, but I'm using this skillet because I want to cook these shrimp for at least around about a good 2 minutes. After the 2 minutes is up, I want to flip them over and give them a cook for at least about 1 minute. Yeah, our total cook time is 3 minutes, 2 on one, 1 on the other, and you will see the reasons why. After these shrimps are cooked, I want you to go ahead and remove them out of the pan and set them aside. So let's do that in a shortly. Don't go nowhere. Whatever you do, don't go nowhere. All right, so now we have our shrimp cooked. We're gonna remove them to the side. Here's a little question I wanna ask you guys, just a quick quiz. How many shrimps were in this here pan? Count how many shrimps was in that pan. So what I'm doing now is I'm turning the heat level down to a low heat. All right, we're gonna go ahead and create the sauce. So I did leave all the pan drippings inside the skillet and the oil as well, and I'm adding in at least 1 tablespoon of butter to this with 2 tablespoons of minced garlic, and I'm also tossing in 3/4 cups chicken broth. All right, but then I'm giving this a mix, but I want to add in another tablespoon of butter to this, okay, because I'm believing that butter will definitely help this dish. this shrimp scampi dish. So I'm adding in another tablespoon of butter, and I also have 1 lemon that I want to squeeze the juices out of to add to this here sauce. Shrimp scampi isn't shrimp scampi if you're not using fresh lemon juice. Don't use the green bottle stuff that you can buy at the grocery store. Get you a fresh lemon to use on this here recipe, okay? So I got both halves of the lemons, and I'm squeezing the juices in. And I know some of you are worried now because you're saying, hey, he's squeezing the seeds inside this here sauce. But it's not a sauce yet, but I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with the seeds. Don't worry, I got you. Ray Mack got you. Now I'm taking out the lemon seeds. I told you I got you, okay? So I'm removing the lemon seeds from this pan. I got some fresh parsley. I want to go ahead and chop this parsley. Now, if you add this parsley at the end of the recipe, it'll be a little bit brighter. It'll brighten up your dish a little bit brighter. But I'm not going to do it at the end. So what I got now is the black pepper, and I just want you to add in at least around about a half a tablespoon. If you like, half a tablespoon. But if you like less than that, then add less. I just like a lot of pepper in mine. Now I'm taking some of the Spain spices, garlic and herb seasoning, and I want to add to this as well. All right, so I'm only adding in enough to where my ancestors said stop, and now I think I'm going to stop because they say that's enough. So I'm going to add in also the chopped fresh parsley, okay? And this would definitely brighten up your dish if you add it at the end. Trust and believe me, I'm serious. I know. I created the recipe. I did the recipe. Now I'm just mixing everything together. So I want to take some of this here parsley water. All right, I want to take 2 ladles of this here parsley water and add it to the soon-to-be scampi sauce. All right, this is going to be a great recipe for you guys, man. I'm telling you, in my opinion, I believe that this is an easy and simple recipe to do. Trust and believe me. Now we want to give everything a mix. And then from there, we want to take our next step and taste it. Taste the sauce. See if it needs anything to it. So I'm tasting the sauce right now, and it needs some salt, okay? So I'm going to add in just a little bit of salt to this, along with, okay? I did say along with. All right, so I'm going to add in some of this here red pepper flakes just to heighten up the heat level a little bit. I want it to be a little spicy, okay, just a little bit. So you can omit this. You don't have to add this if you don't want, but I'm going to add it to it, okay? So I'm mixing everything. I just want to see where we at right now again with the taste factor, and I do need some more butter to this, so I'm adding in at least around about a good 2 tablespoons of butter. I like the butteriness of this here sauce already, so I'm happy with it. So I'm tossing in some of the pasta, the angel hair pasta. I'm just giving it a twirl, and I'm adding a little bit as I go, okay? So a little bit more pasta I did add. Now I want to take the shrimp and add it to the pasta along with the juices that was in the bowl, all right, and give everything a toss. And this is ready to serve up. It's ready to go, y'all. But wait a minute, let's add this here Szechuan cooking wine, Shaoxing cooking wine. All right, we just adding a tablespoon, just a tablespoon of this Szechuan cooking wine. Now they say you can use regular white wine and all this other kind of stuff. Hey, I'm not adding the white wine to it. I got some Szechuan cooking wine in my cabinets. Why not add it? It worked. I'm trying to tell you, it worked. Now I got me some fresh, this is some Parmesan French bread, and it was, ooh, it goes well with this. Now with your French bread, you could toast it at home, you could butter it up, make it out of a garlic bread and add it with this here recipe. It'll work completely. But I just wanted to take my bread and just leave it as is, because with the Parmesan flavors that it also had to it, balanced out with this here dish. Now I'm taking my pasta, adding it to a bowl, and I just want to add me some shrimp on top of this here, the shrimp scampi shrimp. And I'm telling you right now, you could take some of that sauce and dip it right inside your noodles, and you're ready to go, baby. Look at this right here, shrimp scampi, Ray Mack style. I did it my way. Everybody else has their way. I want to do it my way. If you try it my way, you'll be pleased. But there are other recipes out here that's much more better than mine. But this one is definitely good. Throw some Parmesan cheese on it, call it a day. All right, I want to thank you guys so much for checking out this here recipe. Thank you for checking out Ray Mack's Kitchen and Grill. And if you could, please continue to watch more of my videos And I would love if you would definitely hit that subscribe button so you could become a Ray Mack family member. If you could, please do me a favor and hit these videos right here. Click on these videos and watch these videos. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment below and tell me what other videos you would like to see in the future. And I always say this at the end of my videos: love and not hate. Love somebody and hate nobody. Peace. I love you all.